A decade-long fight over a crumbling Waikiki seawall seems to be over tonight, and it looks like taxpayers will be on the hook for millions.
A circuit court judge ruled against the state today. KITV4's Catherine Cruz has the story. It's all new at 6.
Hitoshi Yoshida walks along this seawall just about every day. He'd like to see the crumbling wall fixed and doesn't care who does it, the state or Gold Coast condo owners.
So it's manageable at this moment, but in the future, I'm sure it's going to be really in bad condition.
It took 2 lawsuits, a trial, and 2 years to get a judgment, but the ruling puts the state on the hook for repairs. Lawyers for the association argue that after Hurricane Iniki, the state had no issues fixing the wall when it was damaged by boulders tossed by high surf.
The state had no trouble coming in. They issued an RFP, they hired a contractor, they fixed the wall, they put in railings in certain areas of the wall. They certainly acted like they owned it.
But when the state did a 360 turnaround on additional seawall repairs,
the last administration changed the policy, and the current administration is following that policy of not using taxpayer money to fix private property, which I completely understand if it's private property. But historically, it's not been treated as private property.
Klein points to a complaint about a sea ladder, not this one, but an illegal structure that was erected more than a decade ago. The association was forced to get an easement and permission to attach the ladder to the state wall.
We pulled it out. We went through the process with the state and our attorney and spent a whole lot of money and got a permit to put it back in there.
A lot of swimmers, surfers, and fishermen use this wall and that ladder to get access to the ocean.
It's that regular public use of the 100-year-old wall and liability that is worrying some, and it's raising eyebrows about the need to revisit the state's policy on seawalls.
Clearly, when you read about this case, it said that seawalls are used as walkways for people along the ocean. And if people walk on them, you know, and keep walking on them years after years after years, what does that really mean? Does that seawall then become a thoroughfare, and should the state have some responsibility?
The wall in question runs along popular surf spots from castles, old mans to tongs and shipwrecks. But the ruling could cast seawalls across the state in a new light. Catherine Cruz, KITV4 News.